Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am here with another book review, one that I am beyond excited to do. Um, I I did in fact record this video the same time I recorded the other one, which is why I'm wearing the same thing, but that's not what you're here for. You are here for the book review. So, without further doing too much. Without further ado, Black Cake. Woo! It's probably like backwards because I'm recording with my front camera. Just bear with me because I need to record with my front camera so I can see myself and to see how long my video is going so I can keep it short and sweet for you. But let's get into it, okay? Y'all, I am obsessed with this book. Black Cake? Come on. Okay. Where do I even start? This book, little bit thicker than, it kind of reminds me of, I keep talking about Harlem Shuffle every single time, but it is like a slightly bigger book. But the cover art, so nice, so beautiful. The author is Charmaine Wilkerson. You can see her right there. She apparently is American but has lived in Jamaica, and now I think she lives in the UK somewhere. But this is her first book. Like, how is your first book amazing? Like, I mean, I guess it happens. Her first book, literally, magic. Like, okay, let me just get into it. The book essentially is about, this is gonna be a spoiler free review too, because I want people to like read the book and like truly like have everything unfold for themselves. So I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but essentially it is a story of a lady who dies, and she was Jamaican, and she left this black cake that she made um, along with like an audio recording for her children. And if you don't know, you're not Caribbean, you don't know what black cake is. Black cake is kind of like a treat that Caribbean people mostly make around Christmas time. The cake is black. It's like kind of like a fruit cake, but the fruits and the cake itself is like soaked in rum. Sometimes people put icing on it. When I was growing up in Trinidad, I never had black cake with icing. I only saw that when I came to New York. So I guess I also like thought that black cake was a Trinidadian thing, but then after reading this book, apparently black cake is Jamaican. But if you read the book, you might find out that maybe it's not Jamaican, but I'm not gonna tell you anything more than that. That's for you to read and find out. So this lady dies. Her name is Eleanor Bennett. And she leaves a recording for her children. But in the recording, she's basically revealing that most of the things that the kids believed about her, about their father, about the family, is a lie. And they have grown their whole lives believing this lie, when in actuality, there's just so much going on that they were never aware of. And so the mother's final request is that they come together, because as like their lives went on, the children kind of drifted apart and the family kind of drifted apart. So her final request is that the kids come together and they share the black cake that she like made and left in the freezer. Because black cake has like so much alcohol in it, you can freeze it and it will last for years, which is like crazy. Like, I guess the alcohol like keeps it, preserves it, or whatever. So she made one and she left it for them to share after they've heard the story and the truth that she finally like reveals. I mean, like, that the book is just so good. Some of the things that I liked about this book, let's get into it. The chapters are short. None of the chapters are more than like five pages, which I absolutely love. Some of them are like 1 page, some of them are half pages. I love when authors do that because it just makes it so much easier to just get through. You want to like read more when it's short chapters. Like, why are y'all making chapters that are like 25 pages long? Like, I want to read one chapter and then I'm tired. Like, come on. And I'm like a reader. So imagine someone who's not a reader. They can't even get through one chapter. But these chapters, short, straight to the point. Like, I absolutely love that. Like, look at this chapter. It's 2 pages. Easy. Something else that I really liked is that the book is told from multiple perspectives. So there are a whole bunch of characters, and each of them get like a chance to tell what happened from their own point of view, which I just love. Did I say that already? I just love this book. It's also told like there's some times where they go back to the past to like explain the mother's story, and then they come to the future to like explain the children's story, and then everything just continues to tie in. Something about a book that's told from different perspectives and different characters' point of view, it just chef's kiss. Okay. Like I said, this author, Charmaine, lived in Jamaica. So most of the, like there are like some Caribbean like setting at the end of the book, actually. It said that it alluded to that it was Jamaica. But for some reason, when I read it, I was like, oh yeah, this is definitely Jamaica. I don't know why, but I guess maybe she left it kind of like, abstract, so we could maybe different people from different Caribbean countries can just like relate to this area. But I really thought that it was Jamaica for sure. There is some, no, it has to be Jamaica because there's like Jamaican patois in here. Let's just say it was Jamaica. But regardless, like I love that. Obviously I can relate to that. If you are Caribbean, or if your parents are Caribbean, or your grandparents are Caribbean, you will be able to relate to this because there's patois, there's like different ways that like Caribbean families like talk and like interact. Very relatable. I love how she like let the characters develop, and we got to see like different parts of them, and then like what they were like with their families, what they were like with like by themselves when they went off to live their own lives. Really great character development, great pacing. I didn't feel rushed, or I didn't feel like, okay, let's get to the point. It was perfect pacing. And like I said, like, how is this the author's first book? And it's like so good, so good. In terms of dislikes, I usually like write my little notes on a post-it. Under dislikes, I literally have, probably won't be able to see it, none. It's probably backward. None. The book is just, it's too good. I love it. 100% recommend. 10 out of 10 stars. Beautiful. Some themes, let's just go over the themes super quick that you can like find in this book. Family secrets and dynamics. I feel like I don't know how this goes, but most families have secrets. I feel like there's something that has happened in the past, or I don't know. You can let me know. Do you feel like all families have secrets or things that they just didn't reveal? Maybe, but that's definitely a theme in here. Finding your own identity. I do this in every single video, y'all. Just excuse me. Finding your own identity. The mother had to like truly like find herself. The children had to find themselves. It was good to see like the characters like just develop, like as I said. There's some like sexual abuse, some physical abuse, not like a lot in detail where you might be triggered, but like every person is triggered differently, so just be wary of that when you're reading. There is some talk of death in here. Friendship for sure, a very big one, and the things that you're willing to do for your friends. And then of course like love and things that you're willing to do for love. There's also just like general like learning of the like Caribbean and some of the like the name of the book is Black Cake. So like you learn about maybe it's not what you think it is or like where it came from. Like I said, I thought it was from Trinidad, but it's actually not. You learn like the culture of like food and how cultures are like made of like a culmination of things. Like people really be thinking like, oh, this is my culture, this is it, but you actually don't really know that like it came from hundreds of years ago and things were like feeding in to make things what they are now. I'm trying to be like very like general so I don't like give everything away, but I learned a lot from this book. I felt like emotional at some points reading this book, and I just truly recommend it. I want people to go read Black Cake. I want people to like just enjoy it as much as I did. So here's my review, 10 out of 10. Go read Black Cake. Period. That's it for my review, my spoiler-free review. I hope I didn't give away too much. Read it, tell me what you think, or if you have read it already, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video with someone. Share it on your Instagram, on your Facebook. Show your girl some love. And I will be back soon with another book review. See you!